What's up, guys? Back with the four American Misfits. Ricky, take it on.
So today we're going to start off with our first story. Charles will be joining us a little bit later. But the first person to cross Antarctica alone and unaided said he pooped his pants less than halfway through and had to continue using the same underwear for 38 days.
Well,
yeah, what a trooper. I mean,
that's great.
Now, here's the real question, guys. Did it freeze?
So, the thing is...
Bro, I'm pretty sure his underwear would have been frozen, so, like...
Was it just a block?
I don't know.
The thing is that he kept it in his... It was diarrhea. So, he was having eating... He only packed...
icicle going down your leg.
Yeah, he actually only packed one pair of underwear. The man packed one pair of underwear because he needed to... conserve space for food and stuff.
Just stick the
because he was doing it all alone, and he was doing it with no resupply. So he wasn't getting any supply dropped to him or anything at any point. His backpack was full of just food, and it says that he just was eating kind of sparingly, and I guess that made his health go down a little bit because he lost a lot of weight, and he wanted to. I thought that I'd get relief if I was able to pass him gas, so I tried, he wrote. Unfortunately, more than gas came out. I was relieved and disgusted at the same time. But so
I would have been too. Wait, here's the problem though. In Antarctica, you don't really have any rules. Why didn't you just, even if it was just a fart, just fucking pull down the pants? Like, I mean,
go to the polar bears and be out there with binoculars.
He'd freeze. You know how cold it is in Antarctica?
But it's just your
literally, he actually had a. So it says here, he kept the underwear on for 6 hours until he was able to take it off. 6 hours,
dude. With that much stomach acid in there, that's gotta burn. God,
you're talking about chafe, bro.
But so he brought. So it took him 54 days to cross Antarctica. I mean, don't let this distract from the fact that it was an amazing thing that he did. Like
shitting his pants or crossing Antarctica.
Crossing Antarctica. He's the first person.
My man.
To shit his pants. What a legend.
How old is this man?
So I don't think it says, but you know
he looks fairly young.
Yeah, he's a pretty attractive guy. You know. Oh, he's 33 years old. It says here, 33 years old.
33 years old and still shitting his pants.
It's a 932 mile journey, solo across Antarctica. 54 days.
Oh shit! They're about to interrupt the podcast.
But it's a really good story, I think. So, the next story I got here is university professor compares OK Boomer to the N-word. Students say.
What, Nutella?
I'm talking about the other N-word.
Yeah.
But like. So,
Nigeria? I don't understand, man. Why is Nigeria so a bad thing about Boomer? All right, Boomer.
But so the professor was just in class, and when a student made a comment to say that journalists must keep up with the younger generations, some kid was like, "Okay, Boomer," and so the teacher went on a rant and said, "Calling someone a boomer is like calling someone a N-word," but he straight up said it. He straight up said the N-word, and like, okay, Boomer. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
All right.
No, you know what's great, and this is how I can compare it fully. He says it as okay, Boomer, but he will not say the N-word. We do not even know what the N-word is.
We know
the N-word.
Oh, it says it right here, yeah, with the stars and everything, right there. That word.
Hardy
all right.
Stars.
Hardy R. But apparently, I don't know if you guys knew this, the term OK Boomer, a viral meme along millennials and Generation Z, exploded last year. This is the part that I didn't know. On the TikTok social media app, where countless mocking videos are calling out what young people perceive as an out-of-touch baby boomers and their patronizing opinions. It started on TikTok. and it went viral.
Of course it did. It's like the most
You have to
popular app
understand,
right now.
most of the memes are now coming out of TikTok.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean TikTok's
Personally, I
It's
have
like the new
one,
Vine.
and I've seen them. I've seen all the OK Boomer ones. It's crazy. It's like every other video.
But yeah, I mean, this was in.
This man's retarded. He doesn't even say it.
What was this?
Where was it? What university?
University of Oklahoma.
Yeah. You're a beast. Go. So next up, we have a school called police after a kindergartner with Down syndrome pointed a finger gun at her teacher. The girl's mom says that they went too far.
You have to understand, it's a joke. You have to understand. I've put a finger gun to my head so many times. Yet I'm not suicidal.
Right, just like...
Especially in the middle class. You understand that language arts class is getting pretty hard. Just a little finger gun helps.
Oh, yeah.
Helps.
Like, I've done that.
But no one means it by serious, guys. I don't understand why this boomer, I will say it again, is taking this seriously. I don't get how.
But like, the thing is that she was a kindergartner.
Yeah, she doesn't even know what it means.
With Down syndrome.
Extra chromosome, okay.
God.
I mean, like, how much of an ass do you have to be to say, yeah, I'm gonna call the police right now? Like, okay, boomer. But it's just like, why?
Also, it's not in a need for the police, to be honest. That's just overgoing.
Apparently,
More or less, she should get that max a referral. That's probably it. And even that's going a little far.
At least the police didn't investigate at all, because that's retarded.
So the district said police didn't investigate. So it's, I mean, so I guess the...
It's retarded.
Yeah. I mean, no pun intended.
Wait, did the teacher do an interview?
With what?
With CNN?
No. I believe CNN reached out and the teacher didn't come back.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, like, how embarrassing it had to be. Like, because she thought about her actions after. She's like, oh, that was probably not the smartest thing to do for my career.
I really tried to send a kid with Down syndrome to jail for a finger gun.
Right?
Oh no. CNN.
CNN has got to me.
But, like, apparently the 6-year-old was just a little mad at the teacher for something, and she's pointed a finger gun at the teacher. Do you know how
I doubt that
traumatizing
6-year-old
that is?
even knows how to fire a gun.
It's a finger gun. Everyone knows this is a finger gun.
Yeah.
I remember.
2 fingers out, the thumb on top, and the 2 fingers bent back on the bottom.
Or you could do that.
I remember in preschool when I was when we were learning sign language in the alphabet, G and F or G and H. I don't remember which one. I remember G is one of them. Looks a little bit like a finger gun, and we used to just be like G, and then we just like be pointing finger guns at each other, and that was just what we did. So next up, we have. He's back. Charles joining us back. He was gone for a little bit, but we have 2 stories left. First one being disgruntled applicants try to send 2,000 pounds of mayo to a Mayo clinic.
What is a Mayo clinic, first of all?
To a Mayo clinic?
Mayo. Mayonnaise.
Oh.
So
2,000 pounds.
So, students applying to Rochester's Mayo Clinic Alex School of Medicine were accidentally sent acceptance letters yesterday. The institution sent 360 letters of acceptance, but within a few hours later informed their hopefuls a technical error was discovered and the letters of applicants were withdrawn. So...
That's gotta suck.
I'm so confused.
I have change.
No.
But, like, do you know how... So in response, one applicant, who wishes to remain anonymous, started a humorous GoFundMe page to finance a shipment of 2,000 gallons of mayonnaise to the Mayo Clinic admissions director. Like...
That's a big ass.
Wait, did they actually do it?
So there haven't been any donations to the GoFundMe page at this point, but
Yeah.
I'm sure after this story got published,
Everybody's got to be like, I'm donating $1.
I would donate $1. I mean, I
Hey
just
man,
have to.
2,000 pounds of mayonnaise. You know how
Dude,
much?
how much does that even cost?
So we're talking.
I
How
think
much
a
is
gallon
it? How,
is like what, $5-6?
$5-6? I don't eat mayonnaise, thank God. But like,
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I just get the jar and a spoon.
eat it like ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
It's just egg whites. So I don't see why people think it's so weird to eat mayonnaise.
What is that? It's like
I don't.
I like
2000. It was
sandwiches, that's
2000,
pretty much
right?
it.
2000.
But think about the massive sandwich, guys. You know how much bread that would take?
But anyway.
All the bread in the state of
But as for how the petition is going so far, though, there have been at least 4 30-pound, again, at least 4 30-pound boxes, 12 one-gallon jugs, and 40 squeeze bottles of mayonnaise ordered to send to the Mayo Clinic.
Dude,
Amen.
like I would buy like a car, just save up money.
So these kids were so pissed off that like their applications were withdrawn. One of them was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna send a bunch of mayonnaise to him." So our next and final story.
I just found my senior print, guys.
Senior prank. Just
Sending mayo to the
dude,
school.
just
Sending
send
mail.
so much mail to the principal. It's gonna be great.
His mailbox is gonna be filled.
Okay,
Open jars of mail.
Dr. Hill.
No, what you should do is you should go to the bathroom and just like start stacking mail bottles in the bathroom.
I remember my sophomore year, and I remember the scent so well. Someone left a candle. They lit a candle in the bathroom, I'm sure. I didn't see the candle. I didn't see any smoke or anything, but the scent was just of a candle, and they lit a candle in there. I mean, I'm not going to try to assume what they were doing in there or weren't doing in there, but I remember that so vividly. And I just walked back into class, I'm like, "Yo, May." My teacher was Mr. May. I think someone lit a candle in the bathroom, and I remember some kid followed me into there after class, and he's like, "Oh shit, someone did light a candle in here." So finally, we're running out of time. Our last story is a man robbed a bank on a first date and forced his date to be the getaway driver.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, I'm telling you, them Tinder dates are dangerous.
Not only that, this is how you figure out if she really loves you on the first date. Love at first sight. If she stays and actually drives you away, victory.
She did drive away. That's the thing. She said she panicked. She told police.
She didn't panic.
So she just did what she was told. So
Just like a good girl.
he got out of the car and left there alone for a few minutes. And suddenly he came running back, sweating with sunglasses, a hat, and a gun, and $1,000 cash in hand. The woman said.
Wait, only
He just said,
$1,000?
"Fucking go." That's exactly what I was thinking. He got $1,000. Like $1,000.
Only $1,000 from a bank,
$1,000 from a bank.
bro.
That's not very.
Like go big or
You're
go
gonna be
home.
Yeah, right.
Like
I'm gonna
literally.
go to jail. I'm doing something like fantastic.
Like I'm going at least $1 million. I'm not leaving that bank unless I get $1 million.
All right.
Better at least half a million. Like,
You've already screwed up your life by choosing to
$1,000.
rob a bank. Just go full send.
Full send, buddy.
You're already
So,
ruined your
Like
life.
that's like one handful of $1 bills.
Yeah, I can hold $1,000.
I mean, but the
I
guy
want to
just,
get a duffel bag at least.
and the funny thing is, he used a .44 caliber handgun.
Wow.
44
So
caliber.
armed robbery for $1,000.
Dude, that's like going to a gas station.
He could have got more out of a gas station. Like,
He could have got like cigarettes and stuff at least. Nah.
But that's probably going to be concluding this week's episode. We'll see you guys next Wednesday when we're going to be coming back with you for some more stories, and we'll see you guys next time.
For American Misfits,
Bye.
and we out.
Peace.